Let's take a look at the temperatures. Hyatt Regency Cam looking great behind us. 70 degrees here in New Orleans. A couple upper 60s. Beers at 65 though. Looks to be Bogalusa had been at 73, now easing back to 71. We go right into the bigger picture for us, and you can see where we are. Isn't anything here right now. There's a front way north, plenty of sun overhead. See a few high in the sky clouds that are here. What develops as that system stays north, it's really developing one that's going to run into the warmth and humidity that drives in. And that could drive in some stronger variety storms, but not until Wednesday night. So we got 2 days to warm up and bring back some humidity, where the humidity comes in first overnight tonight towards tomorrow and could spark a shower. I don't think much in the way of a thunderstorm here, the way it looks of our intensity forecast, but here's the higher humidity with dew points 40s, 50s, climbing up to about 60. So that's one chance of why the rain develops, and maybe a little bit of fog potential tomorrow, but I'm not seeing widespread dense fog. Now, as for temperatures, pretty close to where we are right now, a little cooler in some areas. Watch what happens though around midnight and just after we dip down to 50s, but actually temperatures could rise right before we get to sunset. So I'm seeing fairly mild with a little bit of fog and a little higher humidity to get going tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine here by 3 o'clock and isolated showers possible. Don't think really much in the way of a thunderstorm, not seeing heavier storms. A bit breezy tomorrow. Winds could be up around 10, maybe 10 to 15 with some higher gusts. So an exercise caution kicks in tomorrow. And this could be upgraded towards at least an advisory by the time we're getting into Wednesday and the rest of the week. But with those breezes that kick in the sunshine, that could kick us close, awfully close to a record high, which is 81. I got us at 78. Now, as we introduce even more humidity coming in overnights Tuesday to Wednesday, that's where widespread dense fog is appearing to us to be more of a potential problem. It'll be mild though, temperatures in the 60s, but now let's talk storms. Most of Wednesday's looking okay. That amount of sun, a little bit of a breeze picking up, that could spark some stronger storms, as we'll see, but they don't arrive until about Wednesday night, overnight Wednesday into Thursday. You can see by about 11 o'clock to midnight and early morning hours into Thursday. This is the likeliest timing we're seeing right now, and maybe a strong wind gust could come for those storms, so there's a very low level risk of those storms being severe right now. Locally heavy rain. In fact, if that line comes through and drops in 1 to 2 inches of rain, it could come down fast and pretty heavy, but right now we're just at a low end threat for potential for flooding. But the breezes will be up. It's a windy day, 10 to 20 with higher gusts, and if we combine that with that sun, that pushes us awfully close again to a record high, which is also 81 degrees for Wednesday. So that's one reason heat and humidity and that cold front runs into it could have some stronger storms. But once we get that front to pass, there's the cooler air the rest of the week. However, we're going to get rid of all the storm activity and right in time for the weekend for more of our parades. Sunshine looking great, I think, to roll for Mad Hatters. I'll be there with Sulla Kim. We'll see you on Saturday. So let's get right to the 7-day forecast for us. Upper 70s in the next two, pretty close to the record highs as we showed. A little bit breezy tomorrow, a little bit windier Wednesday. Wednesday night, we've issued a weather impact day. Again, for the storms that night, could be potentially severe, drop some locally heavy rain. And then you get the cooler air, but at least plenty of sun leading into the weekend.